What's going on, guys? In this video we are going to see an example of double integral over general region. Here what we mean by general region is the regions other than the rectangular region. Let's look at the intervals here. Here we have the x interval, y interval, and if you look at the y interval, this y should be above x square. That's why if you look at this graph, this y region is above this parabola. Okay, that's why this is above x square. And also if you look at this one, y should be below x. That's why this y region is below than this x line. Okay, now from this one we can see the diagram, and now let's go ahead and do the integration. Now when we have these intervals in terms of x, we have to do the integration with respect to y first. Okay, here we have the intervals with respect to x, and if you have the intervals in terms of y, you have to do the integration with respect to x first. So that's how we do. Here we have the intervals with respect to, intervals in terms of x, so we have to do the integration respect to y first. And we know that our function is xy, so this is going to be xy, and the outside integration is going to be in terms of dx. Now let's look at the intervals. The lower limit is going to be x square, and the upper limit is x, and here the lower limit is 0, upper limit is 1. Now we are going to integrate this one with respect to y. When we do the integration with respect to y, we treat x as a constant, so this is going to become xy square divided by 2, and the limits of integration is y is equal to x square, and here we have y is equal to x, 0 to 1, and dx. Now let's go ahead and plug the values. If you plug x for y square, that's going to give us x cubed divided by 2, minus if you plug x square for y, that's going to give us x square square, that's going to be x power 4, x power 4 times x, that's going to give us x power 5 divided by 2. Now we can integrate this one with respect to x, and if you do the integration with respect to x, this is going to give us x power 4 divided by 4, and here we already have a 2, so 4 times 2, that's going to give us 8, and here we are going to have x power 6 divided by 6. We already have a 2 in the denominator, so 2 times 6, that's going to give us 12, so x power 6 divided by 12, and the limits of integration is from 0 to 1. Now if you plug 1 here, this is going to become 1 over 8 minus 1 over 12, and if we plug 0, this is going to be just 0 minus 0, and that's going to be nothing, right? And this is 1 over 8 minus 1 over 12. If we take the common denominator, that's going to be 24. 24 is our common denominator, and in the top we are going to have 3 minus 2, and the final answer is going to be 1 over 12, actually 24 cubic units. And that's going to be our final answer. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.